platform and to maximize the impact, to raise the awareness of that we have an issue here. So does that answer the question?
Yeah, thank you.
Cherry, do you want to ask Cherry?
Yeah, could you please elaborate on the welfare package you mentioned for week 5? How do you execute this plan? It looks like a nice plan, but it's costly, and how would you execute that?
I think ICOSO is a little bit different from other international societies. We do not have we do not have a membership system, so this would be very costly and hard to do, but that's not a reason for why we shouldn't be doing it. And also for the welfare package, it does not necessarily have to be a package that provides food or stuff like that. It can be just a series of events, such as we can hold a bring your mark session just to, after week 5, when people have a little bit more free time, they can just come to us and talk and just to relax. And for people, I think it's really not just about providing specific things, but also to hold a series of events for them, just to.
Can you elaborate on why you chose to be the welfare officer other than access or maybe other officers participate?
Well, I think that's really to do with my personality, I would say. So as I mentioned, I'm a really good listener, and I'm really concerned with people, because I was in my previous school. There are issues with how the school management level treat international students. So I do have a deep feeling about discrimination problem. So that's why I chose to be the welfare officer. And also for my personality, I don't think I would be a fit for things like entertainment or social welfare, social officer. I'm not I think it's really to do with my personality.
So you spoke about how you're a land economy student, so you have more time. I'm doing second year land economy, and I realized that because landlords tend to be very career motivated. So are you sure that, say next year Michaelmas, where a lot of people are just dying applying for internships, or just always prepare for interviews? And because I was doing freshers also, so my busiest period happened in the International Freshers Week. And are you sure that you will actually be able to devote enough time during Michaelmas term next year when you're busy applying for internships?
So I think I'm quite good with time management. So if I know in advance that, let's say from September to November is the time to submit application for my internship next year, I would do my CV and cover letter in advance, probably during the summer holidays, so that once the application system is open, I just need to submit all the materials. I do not have to spend more time to just start to think how I'm going to write my CV or how am I going to write my cover letter during Michaelmas term. So I would prepare all these materials in advance to avoid the problem.
Just very quickly, how do you link welfare events you said you're going to organize with campaign? Because you are also responsible for directing campaigns. That's another big thing. How are you going to link the two together? Or are you going to do them separately?
Sorry, your question is.
So basically, your two main responsibilities are looking after the international students' welfare needs, and secondly, responsible for co-directing ICOSO campaigns. How do you? Because you mentioned welfare events. I guess are you going to relate this, link this to the campaigns, or are you going to do them separately?
Well, I think when it's possible, I would link the two things. It does not have to be separate completely. It really depends on what campaigns we are doing, and do we have is it possible, or in terms of cost, is it possible to not just simply doing a campaign, but also to do an event just to make sure people, to make the maximum impact?
Probably my advice is, it's probably easier to link the two together, because from our experience, these two things take a lot of time, very, very, very much time. And then the reason why we didn't do much campaigning this year is because we spent too much time on sort of social events, to be honest. So probably my advice is you link the two together, and then you have more time. You can focus on one thing instead of like many things. Yeah.
I think this is kind of